So excited to see and catch up with our next guest and talk about the important work that he's doing right now to help kids right here in the Commonwealth.
Here he is, Coach Matthew Mitchell. You're always Coach. You know that now.
I know, you gotta be.
That's right.
We're glad to have you here on Everyday Kentucky and everything that you've been doing with the Children's Charity. You're just awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's so good to be back in the studio. I spent a lot of time in here filming our coaches show over the years, and have so many good friends out here, so I appreciate you having me on this morning.
People are probably thinking about, you know, Big Blue Madness tomorrow. They're probably like, I remember those dance moves, honey.
Yes.
Is it less stressful now? You don't have to be preparing?
You have no idea. That was on one of that was one of the main reasons I had to retire, because I didn't have another dance in me. I danced for 10 years, 10 bad, terrible dances, and I'd wake up every Saturday morning after Big Blue Madness, and I'd call my parents and say, I've embarrassed you again. I apologize, because they're good people. Oh, my gosh. And I can remember driving in on those Fridays, and I'd drive in, I'd see somebody mowing their grass or somebody, you know, sitting on the sidewalk or whatever. I said, I wish I were them right now, because I knew I was going to have to go dance in front of 25,000 people.
Well, you couldn't tell. You seemed like you had a blast.
Well, it would be fun afterwards, but it was a little bit of stress around it. Yeah.
Well, we love having you here, and the fact that you're staying here. You know, after coaching, you said this just feels like home.
Yeah, it's definitely home. I just feel so blessed that coaching can be such a nomadic existence. You can just move around and trying to get to a spot where you feel like you can reach your potential. And so I was so blessed early in my career to land at Kentucky, because there's no better place and nowhere else you could even aspire to be as a basketball coach.
Right.
So we were able to put down some roots here and start a family, and now we're raising a family. And then the community, and part of this with Children's Charity, the Bluegrass, is a great example of just how caring and loving and supportive Lexington is, and the Bluegrass, and so we couldn't think of being anywhere else.
Well, tell us more about your involvement with it. I mean, you've been working with it for years.
Well, it's a huge connection with WKYT, and WKYT has been such a huge supporter of Children's Charity, the Bluegrass, and we're appreciative of that. But Wayne Martin, the longtime general manager here, really told me, he said, Matthew, you have to be involved in this. Soon after I moved to town to be the coach at Kentucky. And so I just started attending the event, and then one of my huge heroes and mentors as far as serving the community, Doug Flynn, was the host of the Children's Charity for many years and invited me to join as a co-host. So we did that together for about 10 years. And so I've been involved for a while. So many people work hard to serve all these kids that we're able to serve through Children's Charity, the Bluegrass. Almost $15 million has been raised and dispersed out in central Kentucky to support children and who are in need. And so we have a very proud, long history of serving the children of the Bluegrass, and we're excited to continue to do that. And we're ready to do that again in 2022. Had a good event here in 2021, and looking forward to the future.
And it's kind of an umbrella, right? You guys are like one big organization, but then you filter into all these other different organizations that do help kids. So
yes, so we raise the money, and then if you are a charitable organization that serves children, and that's your main focus, then you can request a grant. And so every year, over 30 charities are impacted in a positive way through the funds that we're able to raise, and that the generous donors in this community do to support children. And we wish the need weren't there, but we know it is there. And so we try to year after year step into the gap there and help meet some needs.
Yeah.
How can they get it? I mean, how can these others, you know, they're like, oh gosh, there's money to be
I want to help.
I want to help. Yeah. How?
Well, our fundraising mechanism is our fundraiser, our event. We have a celebrity golf event.
Does he qualify, Jim?
Are you kidding me?
He likes to golf. He's not good.
That would be home run. Absolutely, yes.
That's why I love Coach.
Yes, Jim absolutely qualifies. Yeah, no, we need Jim in the 2022 event.
Love it.
And so for years and years, we had the event in June. And so for 2022, we're going to move that to October, and there are just so many great benefits. It's the greatest month of the year weather-wise.
Yep.
In Kentucky. It's just so beautiful, and so we're looking forward to that. But our website, Children's Charity Fund of the Bluegrass, is you can just search that and go there. And there's information on how you can sign up and be a donor, and there's different ways you can enter a golf team, and you can be a sponsor. You can attend we have an entertainment, a night of entertainment the night before, so buy a table to that. So there's all sorts of ways that the community can get involved with our event.
Yeah, it's awesome, and they may even get to hear you maybe a little bit.
They might. It's possible.
Sing a little bit of something. I love it. Well, we appreciate you for stopping by. We really do.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the work you're doing, and it's just great to be here and to have this opportunity. Thank you very much.
And we love that you're staying right here in Lexington.
Well, always. Thank you.
We love it.